Building an Android application is one skill, but building Android SDK that works inside others people apps, that's a completely different level. Today, I will show you how senior developers design reusable APIs and SDKs. First, what is an SDK? SDK means Software Development Kit. In simple words, a package you give to other developers so they can integrate your feature easily. For examples, Payment SDK, Analytics SDK, Login SDK, Chat SDK, Maps SDK, Point of Sale SDK. Why SDK design is hard? Because your SDK must be easy to use, safe, stable, backwards compatible, well documented, hard to misuse. Your app is for one team, but an SDK is for thousands of developers with different skill levels. The biggest beginner mistake, they build SDK like this. Expose internal classes, expose retrofit models directly, throw random exceptions, no versioning strategy, breaking changes every update. The result from that, developers hate the SDK. The senior SDK design principles. Simple public API. Your SDK should look like paymentsdk.init, paymentsdk.pay.refund, not 30 internal objects plus configuration classes. Number 2. Hide implementation details. Golden rule. Public API should be small. Implementation can be complex. So, use internal packages, keep networking hidden, and keep database hidden. Number 3. Design for misuse. Assume developers will forget initialization, call APIs in wrong order, pass null values, call twice, call from background thread. Your SDK should protect them. Architecture of a professional SDK. A clean structure, public layer, what users see, and interfaces, simple functions, models, internal layer, networking, encryption, caching, logging, retry logic. For example, payment gateway SDK flow. Simple usage. App calls paymentsdk.init and pass the API key, and then call start payment and pass the amount. SDK will handle token encryption network signature. Then it will return result, success or failure or cancelled. The versioning. Because once developers integrate your SDK, you must avoid breaking them. Use semantic versioning like measure, minor, or patch. For example, 1.2.3 meaning patch equal bug fixes, minor equal new feature, measure equal breaking changes. Again, patch means bug fix, you fix a bug. Minor change mean a new feature. Measure means breaking changes. Documentation is part of your SDK. A senior mindset, if it's not documented, it doesn't exist. You need README, integration steps, example code, error codes, and FAQ. Sample app. Testing SDKs. Testing is harder than apps because you can't control the host application. So you need unit tests, integration tests, sample app for manual testing, and CI pipeline. Security considerations. Especially for payment SDKs, don't expose secret keys, encrypt sensitive payloads, use certificate banning, sign requests, prevent replay attacks. SDK design is where Android development becomes engineering. If you master this skill, companies trust you more. Your code impacts thousands of apps. You become architecture level. Thanks for watching and see you next video.